Tokyo, Japan, the land of the rising sun. And what a main event we've got here for the second to last show of the WWE Legends World Tour. A special six-man Legends Battle Royal with some of the biggest names in WWE history.
This is going to be great! We're going to see Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. But I'm not sure about Jimmy Hart's decision to add this guy to the mix, JR. Unlike the rest of the competitors, he hasn't exactly proven himself to be a legend yet.
Don't sell him short, King. He's earned his spot by going toe-to-toe with some true legends over the past few weeks, so he could surprise us all.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of... So long, ref! Sweet dreams!
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But he's not going to get caught with that one.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could...
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous. Excellent counter. What ring presence. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway. His opponent telegraphed that one. There he goes, JR! He's been busted open! Look at all of that blood!
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war. What a counter!
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? You're not going to get him with that one.
This is the perfect chance for a finisher. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like turnabout is fair play. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
1, 2. That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall. What a reversal.
He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? Whoops, there goes the referee.
Oh, man. And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup. He's hooking the arms. Could it be?
It is! A modified DDT! You don't see a lot of superstars get up from that one, JR. He really didn't think he was going to get the pin, did he?
And now a pin. This could be it.
He's looking for that finisher, and he can do it here.
He sees his opportunity, and he's going for it.
And here he goes. The FU. It's the FU, JR.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. He saw that one coming. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see a tap out right here, JR. Watch out! He reversed it!
It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this can be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in the match if you let yourself get bone tired either. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
The targeted attacks we've been seeing have taken their toll.
He's about once a...
The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. He's really cranking up the pressure on that hold, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I hope these superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match? Are you crazy, JR? It's just getting interesting.
He countered that and made it look easy. Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way. I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that.
He countered that one perfectly. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I. He went straight for the pin.
1,
no flies on
2,
him.
3.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR. Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. He's a slippery devil. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the... I can't believe what I'm seeing. He used his opponent's own finishing move.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
I think the damage has been done here, King.
One good submission could end this, JR. He reversed it. Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.
There's the reversal. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2, 3. Sounds like this crowd.
I don't know if everyone's going to be happy about it, but that... With all of those legendary superstars, I knew we'd have some problems with their legendary egos, JR. And that pipsqueak Jimmy Hart's been AWOL since Austin tried to stun him in the ring last week. Uh-oh. Now what's he doing?
He's trying to get between them and calm them down. But frankly, that's the last place in the world you'd want to be. It's Mr. Socko! It's Mr. Socko right down his gullet!
Oh, that sock is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, JR.
And Austin gave him the stunner!
I could have told you that would happen, JR.
Now ain't that a sight? The only thing legendary about you is the beating you just took in the middle of this damn ring. Mankind may be one dumb, psychotic sumbitch, but he's earned something you ain't got yet, and that's my respect, and that's all I got to say about that. And now that it's just you and me, I suggest you collect your damn teeth, put your little sock back in your pants, and drag your lumpy ass back to the boiler room before Stone Cold changes his mind, stomps a mud hole in your ass, and walks it dry.
While I appreciate having your respect, Austin, I beg to differ on just one point. Mr. Be little, but to be fair, it is just a bit chilly in this arena. What's more, I'm content to take my leave, as Japan is one of the few places I can find live nutrition without being harassed by some sort of animal rights enforcement. But before I go, I offer what I like to think of as legendary words of encouragement to our would-be legend. Have a nice day!
Are you sure you're okay?
That was pretty bad, but I've had worse.
You know, Jimmy Hart is supposed to be managing this tour, but it seems like he's lost control of some of the legends.
I think you're right. Looks like I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands.
So, what are you gonna do about Steve Austin and Mankind? Next week in New York City is your last chance to settle this. That crazy Mankind reached into his pants, grabbed a sock, and shoved it right down your throat. Yuck! That is so gross. I think he deserves a little payback next week. Yeah, but Stone Cold's just as guilty. Plus, he's meaner. And you might never get another chance to face a legend like him.
Who says it's gotta be an either-or choice?
What do you mean?
Maybe I can only get one official match sanctioned for next week. That doesn't mean I can't find one of those jokers somewhere else beforehand and get a little payback.
I like your plan. So, who's it gonna be?
here's your winner, John Cena!
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, John Cena!